XRP holders, things are heating up and getting very interesting this bull run, and I believe we're on the verge of another massive move, quite possibly one that no one sees coming. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, just gave an interview with 60 Minutes on the crypto regulatory fight and where we're at in the industry, set to air on December 8th on Sunday. So the whole world will be watching about what's happening with Ripple and XRP, putting XRP even more on the map. So we are at a pivotal point right now, as there has been 6+ years of price consolidation that is suddenly starting to explode. And it's truly an amazing thing. So in this episode, we're going to go over price predictions in the double digits, I might add, as well as some other rumors that are circulating around that institutions are secretly buying up XRP. There have been filings for an XRP ETF, and I'm going to take you back to a video I did last November with a Wall Street veteran that said that the futures, the XRP futures contracts, were actually very bullish because they signaled that people would be able to benefit from the volatility to the upside. So there has been a lot in the works. This has been a very long time coming. We're going to dig deep as well into the stablecoin RLUSD, set to launch on the XRP Ledger any day now, imminent, and how that could affect the price of XRP and also money flooding into the system. So if you like that, smash the subscribe, hit the like, the notification bell, and let's get right into it. I'm your host, Megan Nilsson, aka Crypto Megan, tuning in from sunny southern Marbella, Spain. My hair's a little wet because I had an amazing workout today and I decided to jump in the ocean. Nothing like it, guys. Let me know if you like to do that. It's December. You gotta love Spain. So let me know where you're tuning in from, and let's do this. So this is very exciting that XRP is going to be on the map in a much bigger way. We have Bitcoin floating around everywhere, Ethereum, BlackRock is talking about them, but now we have an interview with 60 Minutes detailing this crypto fight for regulatory clarity in the US. You better believe everybody's going to be watching. Super cool. Let's have a look at the trailer now.
Crypto for all of us.
Brad Garlinghouse's cryptocurrency company and two others contributed $144 million to support pro-crypto Republicans and Democrats running for Congress. 85% won.
It's incredible.
So in your mind, is the message for any lawmaker looking to run for office that they have to take your industry seriously, fear your industry?
Crypto for all of us.
Brad Garling.
Like it's heating up. Brad Garlinghouse is bringing in the heat, guys. There are a lot of people saying, okay, XRP had its move, shorting it, let's get out. But I believe it's actually just getting started. I mean, we are just at the beginning. In my last video, if you haven't watched that, go watch that because there's some really good details about when we can expect the banana zone. And that is very imminent. I mean, the date was literally December 17th to where we could see some sort of inflection point in the market. So, maybe before, maybe after, but we are here. And so XRP made that move even before we're in the actual banana zone in the parabolic phase. So what will it do when we start to take off as a market as a whole? Again, I mean, yes, we've already bubbled up quite a bit since then, but we have not seen anything yet. And those of you who've been around for multiple cycles know this, that there are big things coming, and 2025 for XRP holders is going to be life-changing for all crypto holders in general. So I am super bullish, guys. Let's dig into the charts. So here, this is from the Capital Mindset Trading Group, which I'm now co-owner of, and I'm just so excited because the group has brought so much value to so many people. And so this is the chart we posted with this massive double bottom when XRP was even around down this area. It broke out, then we posted it again. Our lead analyst Trip from Capital Mindset to watch the break above the 618 fib level, and now the rest is history. We rallied all the way up to around 280, and here is the measured move, which is around 380, which is pretty much its all-time high. So very, very cool. We have a picture here of Gary Gensler, reminding the world that he is stepping down and better times ahead. We'll be able to witness XRP's full potential now. So in our last video with Trip, the lead admin from Capital Mindset, we discussed some targets to the upside for XRP. Of course, there were a lot of people in the comments saying this is impossible. You know what? Market cap isn't everything in the bull market. There are a lot of other factors at play, and supply and demand being one of them. So things get really heated suddenly, and it does cause these sharp upticks in price. So let's roll this clip.
So we'll pull it up here with log scale turned on. Log scale is just this little button on the bottom right. And so the measured move here, if we do a double bottom measured move, that it's up to $38. I don't know if that's realistic. I usually would aim for at least the 1.618 on a log scale chart.
But the golden pocket, as they say, for Bitcoin.
Right. But we've seen these things happen before where things hit astronomical numbers. So the max target that I could possibly see is $38 from here. But anything else than that just seems ridiculous. So I think a safe bet is aiming for the 1.618 around $12.
As you can see, the somewhat realistic target for XRP would be $10 to $12. Tripp's analysis gave him around a mid-level of $12, but it went all the way up to $38 on a log scale. I mean, that is a massive move. That is a huge market cap, but it's not impossible because, like I said, not everything hinges on market cap alone. So we will see, but I believe we're just getting started in this bigger move. Then here is the clip from Linda P. Jones, the Wall Street veteran, who actually signaled this to us when I put this video up on my YouTube last November, saying that the XRP futures contract was huge and that signaled there was a lot of institutional interest in this asset. And that was way back in November when the price was much, much less. I think it was around 60 cents at the time. So for those of you who are paying attention to my YouTube from last November when I revamped the show, you are sitting very well right now in many altcoins. And XRP was one that I talked about extensively. And here we are now at, well, we had just hit 280 and we're just getting started, guys. So here is a little bit, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper on this episode. So I truly think that if you are an XRP holder, you should watch from start to finish because we're going to go over some key thoughts here on what is to come. So I think XRP will continue to surprise a lot of people. Holders who've held for 4+ years, they're not selling anything. They've been through it all and now they want to see this through. Normies are beginning to buy the coin. XRP ETF will happen. Altcoins and meme coin total market cap is rising. Favorable news around banks and the SEC will continue to pump coins. Absolutely. Now, he then talks about the log-based chart, which is what we looked at in our last episode with Tripp about the charts from Capital Mindset. So on a log-based chart, the projections look insane. Wave 5 tends to be the biggest in crypto, but traditionally Wave 5 tends to either equal length of Wave 1 or larger than Wave 3 on a log scale. That is magnified. If it equals length of Wave 1, then it can land anywhere from $5 to $40, which is exactly what we found when we used the log scale. We landed anywhere from $12 to $40, but yeah, $5 as a more conservative target, depending on how you measure Wave 1. I think most people think XRP will land between $10 to $30 this cycle. I don't think most people think that. I think a lot of people think that we're close to topping out again. I mean, they've got PTSD from the last 4+ years of this coin not doing anything, guys. Like, you know, the one pump it had, but other than that, it's been very dormant. If it equals or greater than length of Wave 3, then we're looking at $200 and above. But this probably won't happen overnight as the market cap will be unimaginable, so it could be more of a long-term destination. The only way this happens is if there's a global bank adoption announced as on a mass scale. Keep in mind that it's not crazy talk. Yeah, it's very hard for the brain to comprehend, the human brain to comprehend parabolic growth. We could never have imagined when the guy was there. I don't know if you guys have all seen it, but the guy who's talking about the $100 Bitcoin. Oh my God, Bitcoin just hit $100. How crazy was it then to think that Bitcoin would hit $100,000? And yet here we are in the hundreds of thousands, and people's mindset automatically shift to, well, when is it going to hit $1 million, right? So this is how it works. And so he's saying Bitcoin went from $1 to $1,000, then from $1,000 to $100,000. Sol went from $10 last year to $250 and can hit $1K or more this cycle. These are 100x or more increases within a cycle. Not financial advice, truly hard to predict. I feel XRP is the only coin with the potential to flip ETH and BTC. If this is true, these prices are possible. ETFs allow financial institutions to invest, and that's how these coins get these ridiculous high market caps. When pensions, sovereign funds, PE firms can invest in XRP ETFs, these type of results can happen quickly. It's true. This is very different from meme coins unless they start showing up as ETFs, which they very well might. So I'm curious to see what XRP chartists are predicting. If you know of any, okay. So here's his kind of like using Elliot Wave to predict the next targets, which could land anywhere from $5 to $40 to $200, which is highly, highly unlikely. But when we charted this out, Tripp and I, we landed on $38. So that was the price that Tripp gave. So as like wildly the blow off top, something that, would take everybody by storm. But the realistic target, which is still mind blowing from here, is $12. So let's see, guys. Let's see. I mean, I hold a lot of XRP and I want to continue to hold just in case, because you never know what might happen. And there's a lot of things cooking. So here we have Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin will bring trillions to the XRP Ledger and EVR node infrastructure. So let's dive in for a minute on the RLUSD, Ripple's stablecoin on the XRP Ledger, and see just what that's all about. So, wow, new Ripple advertisement about the new stablecoin RLUSD. Ripple enables enterprises around the world to tokenize, store, exchange, and move value. We're building the internet of value today. So the thing about crypto, and I've been on a world tour giving these kind of lectures around the world, and one of my main niches is how to onboard institutions, brands, and what we're missing in the Web3 world is institutional grade technology for scale, right? For security. We're missing that infrastructure that we have in Web 2 that we need to establish in Web 3. And these kind of beasts of machines take time. And Ripple has been developing this for a very long time now. And it's a very interesting time in the market for them to go full on launch now. So let's
For over a decade, Ripple has worked to bridge the gap between blockchain and traditional finance. We've built enterprise-grade digital asset infrastructure trusted by the world's largest banks. From instant global payouts and access to off-ramps, to secure digital asset custody solutions, to the stablecoin created with trust and compliance at its core. Ripple enables enterprises around the world to tokenize, store, exchange, and move value. We're not waiting for the future of finance to arrive. We're building the internet of value today.
This is huge. The internet of value. They are tackling the world's money, right? Like this is a massive market, and they are really trying to spearhead that market by focusing on compliance and security and enterprise grade tech. So let's dig a little bit deeper now. I've been questioning something that many of us in the XRP community might be pondering. Why would anyone use XRP when RLUSD, Ripple's new stablecoin, exists? Here's what I've uncovered and why this could be massive win for XRP holders. Let's go a little bit deeper now with him. Okay, at first glance, RLUSD may seem to overshadow XRP. It's stable, efficient, backed by real-world assets. It's designed for payments. So why keep XRP around? Let's break down the mechanics and potential explosion in XRP value. So the stablecoin is pegged to USD. Its primary function is to reduce volatility in transactions and hold value, which makes it attractive for institutions and cross-border payments. But that's exactly where XRP shines too, right? Well, yes and no. So the stablecoin isn't meant to replace XRP. It's designed to work with it. RLUSD provides stability, while XRP provides liquidity. And that's I've been looking into the world of payments now in this past year that I've been collaborating with various brands. And it does seem to be that kind of balanced act, right? Where one is the stability and one is liquidity. So it's a very interesting dynamic. They're like a dynamic duo, each playing a distinct yet complementary role within the XRP ledger. Here's the kicker. The stablecoin can easily be traded and settled on XRPL, just like XRP. Every RLUSD transaction increases XRPL usage, driving on demand for the network itself, driving up demand. And guess what fuels that XRPL? That's right, XRP. So more RLUSD use equals more transactions on XRPL, higher demand for XRP to pay transaction fees, and as network activity surges, so does the utility and scarcity of XRP. This is when the magic happens. Bear with me, guys. We're getting to the end here. The more institutions adopt RLUSD, the more they're indirectly driving demand for XRP. The stablecoin will attract massive institutional flow, and every transaction burns a small amount of XRP. Over time, this reduces the total XRP supply. Deflationary pressure, anyone? Okay, interesting. Think about Ethereum and USDT. USDT transactions on Ethereum network will still require ETH fees for gas. The same principle applies to the stablecoin and XRP. The difference? XRP's fixed supply makes the deflationary impact stronger. So his argument here is that, like, through gas fees and the higher usage of the network, that this is going to become deflationary over time and put that pressure on the XRP price. Now, adoption is key, with RLUSD positioned as an on-ramp for institutional and enterprises. The XRPL ecosystem is set for exponential growth. You're sitting on digital gold, XRP holders. Institutions might use RLUSD, but they need XRP for gas. Okay. In short, the stablecoin boosts the XRPL adoption, drives transaction volume, burns XRP, and creates utility demand. Instead of replacing XRP, it enhances the entire ecosystem, and XRP holders, you'll reap all the rewards. Don't fear RLUSD, embrace it. So it's saying here that this stablecoin is going to unlock mass institutional adoption, bringing XRP's true value into the spotlight. So it's an interesting take. He's saying that, due to XRP is now going to act as the gas, basically, for that stablecoin transactions on the XRPL, due to this XRP being burned and these transaction fees, that it will have deflationary pressure on the price over time, and that this is a long-term play and actually very good for Ripple holders, XRP holders. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. There's also something else I wanted to go over. XRP supply running out. Critical update. As more XRP is being moved through ODL corridors and large holders continue to accumulate, the window for retail investors is rapidly closing. Data source, XRP wallets. Okay, so I just like to go over some of this fun stuff sometimes too, just to see what other people are talking about, the rumors that are swirling. As you know, this has been a coin that's been continually in memes and rumors, price glitches, that 589, you guys know. So basically he's saying that there is less than 1% of the supply realistically available for retail and for people like you and me buying on exchanges. Well, again, there's not a lot of evidence going around to prove what he's saying, and probably a lot of misinformation, but it's fun to think about the fact that if institutions are buying this in the way that we believe that they are, this supply and demand, the supply shock could truly come to fruition. So this pick is aged like fine wine. XRP wakes up right after Trump wins the election. Brad admits that they recently met with Trump, and he was also accepting XRP donations for his 2024 presidential campaign. Something is cooking. 2025 will be legendary. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. I fully believe so. Again, remember that Trump announced that he wanted to do zero tax plan on American crypto assets. So crypto that's, companies that are based in the US. So XRP was created in the USA, one of those that could benefit from those zero capital gains. And you better believe that is a massive, massive attraction for not just retail investors, but for institutions, for everyone around, that's based in the US. So that's a huge value add. And also don't forget, President-elect Donald Trump's DJT is in talks to buy crypto trading platform Backed only has 16 crypto assets listed, and XRP is one of them. So we've got a lot of confluence, a lot of different factors that show that XRP has some massive bullish action left in the tank, guys. So these are some. Now we're getting to the end of the show. We're just gonna go around with some rumors and get into some things, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments. All right, I'm just gonna report the news. Well, the rumor news. 911 alert, XRP. Rumors are swirling through the crypto sphere that Ripple might custody its entire XRP escrow and use it to establish the initial reserve for RLUSD. If true, this move would enable Ripple to mint RLUSD, sell it to ODL partners, and unlock substantial working capital. At the same time, this strategy could provide a major liquidity boost to XRPL while maintaining the circulating supply of XRP and significantly reducing its total supply. Game-changing implications for both Ripple and XRP. Yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting thought, interesting take. Let's dive into one of the people that responded to this tweet. If Ripple were to custody its entire XRP escrow to establish the initial reserve for RLUSD, here's how this potentially influenced the price. Liquidity boost for XRP Ledger. Okay, demand increase via RLUSD. If RLUSD becomes widely adopted, especially by Ripple's on-demand liquidity partners, there would be an indirect demand for XRP. XRP would serve as a bridge currency for RLUSD exchanges, potentially increasing its utility and demand in the ecosystem. More demand for XRP in this context could positively affect its price. Supply dynamics. The process of minting RLUSD backed by XRP from the escrow could involve a form of burning or locking XRP, reducing its total supply available in the market. So that's why you've been seeing all of these rumors swirling around on X that XRP is going to burn half of its supply and this and that. it stems from this, okay? Perceived value and utility. The backing of RLUSD by XRP might increase the perceived value of XRP, as it would tie XRP directly to a stable coin with potential for widespread use. Market sentiment and speculation. Economic incentives for XRP holders. If holding XRP becomes beneficial for earning RLUSD or participating in related economic activities on the XRPL, this could increase demand for XRP. So all of this hinges upon kind of this supply shock theory and increasing XRP's utility and demand. However, there are several considerations. Actual impact on circulating supply. If XRP from escrow is used to back RLUSD but then re-enter circulation through sales or other means, the impact on price might be less pronounced than if XRP were permanently removed from circulation, hence burned. Okay, market perception. If the market perceives this is just another way for Ripple to sell XRP, it could lead to bearish sentiment. So yeah, the overall effect on XRP's price would depend on how these factors play out in reality, the specifics of Ripple's strategy, and the market's reaction to these changes. Remember, while these points provide a theoretical framework, the actual market response can vary. Okay, but bullish, nonetheless, bullish. We've got more utility for XRP now that we haven't had in the past 6 years, right? So in my mind, this can only be bullish, and we can only continue to grow from here. So here's a list of all the banks that are partnered with Ripple and ready to use XRP. And look how long this list is. I mean, this is going to be, we've been talking about this for years, but it's never been brought to fruition due to lack of regulatory clarity. And now we have that, or we're having that. You know, the framework is being set, the road is being paved, and we're on our way, guys. Breaking, Wisdom Tree files for a spot XRP ETF backed by Bank of New York Mellon. Institutional adoption is coming and the game is changing. These institutions are flocking to crypto that's made in the US so that they can potentially get 0% capital gains, that they can file ETFs for, that have that regulatory clarity, or that will get that regulatory clarity, and XRP fits that description. Now, how likely is it? Now we'll get to the fun stuff, okay? For all you XRP lovers that love to speculate on this stuff, how likely is it for XRP to reach $10,000? Very likely. This is spot on. I don't think it's very likely, at least not anytime soon, but let's just have a look. Did y'all know they tried to buy all $50 billion in escrow from Ripple? Source XRP Unleashed. I've done so much research to try and understand how likely it is for XRP to reach high numbers like 10,000. Here's my opinion. It all comes down to use as a bridge currency, its partnership with SWIFT, and how banks adopt XRP. XRP is partners with over 100 banks, but SWIFT is over 11,000. So there are only two real options here. Either XRP becomes the bridge currency for 11,000 banks, not by taking over SWIFT, but working with them, or XRP is completely worthless. Considering Ripple is working with SWIFT and adding a new bank every week, chances are everyone is correct about XRP and it's going to 10,000 or higher. It'll take time, but we might be holding one of the most undervalued assets in the world. Comment below if you think we are. Also, retail investors don't fully understand market cap. It's not something you need, it's something you have. Market cap does not equal the amount of money invested into an asset by retail traders. Common misconception. In reality, they would only need about $130 billion to buy up all the XRP in circulation, but then it would be impossible for retail to buy it. As it's been said before, in order for XRP to function properly, the price needs to be very high, not just for supply, but liquidity. 10,000 to 50,000 XRP in the next 10 to 25 years, unless adoption is fast-tracked. Wow. Very interesting thought. I mean, yeah, it seems very out there. It seems, like it's kind of left field, but it's fun to think about, right? I mean, you've got so many analysts that say that in order for XRP to work properly, it needs to have a very high price and XYZ. You've got Valhill Capital that came out and said this as well. Let's have a look at that.
The state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If if that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin. And our lives will be, maybe the same, maybe different. I don't know. Probably.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe be different is an understatement. And there we are again with shoots directly up to those double digits, exactly where the charts are showing, especially on the log scale, and then beyond. And if it handles all the world's money, $10,000 is imminent. And his verbiage is just like, and that'll happen instantaneously. I mean, all of these words that point to, this thing is closer than we could imagine. Are Value Capital crazy? Let me know what you think in the comments, if this is just sensationalism to draw attention to their firm, or if you actually truly believe or understand that could be happening, or that could happen. I mean, yeah, I guess if it did handle all the world's money, but what would it take to get there? Interesting and fun to speculate on for sure, but for now, double-digit XRP this cycle, not bad. And last but not least, a few more rumors swirling. Ripple CTO community could force us to burn $30 billion. Ripple's David Schwartz admitted on Twitter thread that XRP validators could vote to force the international payments company to destroy 50 billion XRP, just like the Stellar Foundation did with XLM. Billions to pour into Ripple's XRP as pundit reveals when $9 trillion BlackRock could likely file for XRP ETF. So rumors swirling around that BlackRock is ready to gobble up all your XRP. Okay, BlackRock, JP Morgan, Wisdom Tree, all of these bigger financial institutions looking to get in on the XRP action, just like that Wall Street veteran predicted back in November when the futures contracts were launched. So, and then more rumors that JP Morgan secretly buys 7.5 million XRP. Here's what we know. This is just getting into the rumors, guys. We've gone through this at length, but there's a lot of validity to the fact that people are starting to talk about these institutions getting in now in a big way, and we can still front run them now. We have been doing that on this channel. I remember watching XRP as it absolutely tanked on the news that it was being sued by the SEC. And now here we are full circle looking at a much brighter future and clear regulatory framework. I'm looking forward to that 60-minute interview on Sunday. I don't know about you, but I want to be positioned before then for blast off. So if you enjoyed this episode, please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with your friends. Have a fantastic Friday, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.